Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into the upcoming Pokemon TCG expansion.
Scarlet and Violet, Surging Sparks.
Surging Sparks, that's right.
Yeah.
Dropping November 8th. I'm stoked for this one.
Me too. Should be a good one.
Yeah, especially with all the hype around electric and dragon types taking the spotlight.
Yeah,
Definitely a lot for us to unpack today.
definitely. Yeah. And to add to that, Surging Sparks actually takes inspiration from a couple of Japanese expansions.
Oh.
Yeah, Supercharged Breaker and Paradise Dragona. So looking at those might give us some hints about what's to come.
Okay, so right off the bat, Terrestrialized Pokemon are making their TCG debut. Remember that crystal transformation mechanic from the video games?
Oh, yeah.
So cool. And now it's bringing a whole new layer of strategy to the TCG. There's one card in particular everyone's been buzzing about.
Which one?
Terrestrialized Pikachu X.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. And not just for collectors either.
Right.
This Pikachu X, it's a real game changer because it keeps its electric typing even when it's terrestrialized. So it gives a huge boost to electric decks, right? Like, think about it. Your opponent's expecting a weakness to ground attacks.
Oh, right. Right.
But this Pikachu can potentially just shrug those off.
Whoa.
Could completely throw off some common strategies.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah,
So strategic advantage, ain't he a collector's item? No wonder everyone's going crazy for it.
for sure.
But Pikachu's not the only one getting that terrestrialized makeover.
No, definitely not.
We're also seeing the return of Alolan Exeggutor X.
Yes.
This time in its, Stellar Terra form.
Awesome.
I'm really excited to see this card in action.
Yeah, Alolan Exeggutor X was already a solid choice for Dragon-type decks, and with this Stellar Terraform, it's even stronger.
I can imagine.
Basically, the Stellar form means it keeps its original typing, but gets all these extra benefits.
I see.
So this Alolan Exeggutor X, it keeps that Dragon typing, but also gets a nice little power boost.
Wow.
Could easily become one of the top picks for Dragon decks.
Nice, nice. Man, this expansion is just jam-packed with interesting cards and mechanics. Speaking of mechanics, we can't forget about that synergy between electric and dragon types.
Definitely a big focus.
Seems like this expansion is really pushing players to try out those two types together.
Absolutely. You know, if we look back at that Japanese set, Supercharged Breaker, it had a lot of electric-type support cards.
Yeah.
So we might see some of those in Surging Sparks, too.
That would be awesome.
It could seriously power up electric decks, give them the juice to pull off those big dragon-type attacks even faster.
Oh, yeah.
The potential for some crazy deck combinations is huge with this set.
I can already see the YouTubers brainstorming.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And for anyone ready to jump in, there are tons of ways to grab Surging Sparks, right?
Yeah, you've got your Elite Trainer boxes, booster bundles, all that good stuff.
Sweet. So I'm curious, from your perspective, what are you most excited to see as this expansion drops? I think it'll shake things up in the competitive scene.
Oh, for sure. I mean, terrestrialization alone just opens up so many possibilities, like strategically, and then you add that electric and dragon synergy into the mix, and yeah, I think we could see some pretty big shifts in the metagame. It'll be interesting to see what new decks people come up with.
Totally. So much to explore. And honestly, we've only scratched the surface here. For all you listeners out there, what stands out to you about Surging Sparks? And how do you think it'll change the competitive scene? Definitely something to ponder as you're cracking open those booster packs.
Oh, sure.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks. Until next time, happy battling.
See ya.
Bye.